I usually get up about 5, and I leave the house about 6:15, get to work about 6:30, 6:35, and when I get here, I brush my horse, give him his grain, saddle him, bridle him, get him ready to go after we've gotten anywhere from 40 to 60 horses saddled and bridled for the guest. This time of year in the summer when we're really busy, there's like at least 12 wranglers. So you know, there's plenty of help, but it's still a lot of work to get 60 horses ready in an hour. Then the wranglers get their horses ready and pretty much get ready for 7:30 when the people start coming in. It's a well-known guest ranch. It's got golf, tennis, the lake, all kinds of activities, but the horseback riding is definitely the most popular. You can tell if you've been around horses and you've rode all your life, you can tell the minute the person sticks their foot in the stirrup and gets on if they've had any experience at all. Most of them are real anxious to get on, and we give them a few little tips. There's that rare occasion where you get the parent wants the kid to ride, and the kid gets on, and you get them out in the corral, and then they just have a meltdown and start crying, and you have to take them off. Most of the kids just love it, and it is very therapeutic for the autism kids, and the horses bring out something special in the kids. Well, what we do is somebody goes out to what we call the sign-up shack and checks them in, and we start with the walkers. That means they just walk ride, and those are the people that have never rode or don't ride at all or real you know. And we bring all the walkers in, we put them on their horses, and we send them out. And then we turn around and we bring all the trotters in that want to trot. And then we send them out, and the last ones to go out are the advanced. We get up there, and they put on a full pastries, fruit, everything you want, and then you go over and it's pancakes, eggs, sausage, bacon, salsa, quesadillas, and then we have a guy that comes up and sings, does some poetry, Western poetry, and sings some Western songs. And we're there about an hour. Sometimes I'll see a big sized buck or a coyote, and I won't say nothing. I'll look back, and nobody's looking around. They're all just looking straight ahead. So I point things out, because they just, if you haven't grown up doing this and you haven't grown up in the hills and you love nature, you're not going to notice that stuff. Well, Hollister Ranch for 16 years and the Coahuilama Ranch for 10 years. And now my husband and I are over in the San Ynez Valley, and my husband works for the San Lucas Ranch. And I work at the Alisal Guest Ranch as a wrangler. I don't do ranch work anymore because it's just too hard on me. I made the decision a long time ago that that's the kind of life I wanted. I wanted to be a cowboy, or I guess you just call me a cowgirl, but to me a cowboy is a cowboy. You know, a horseman's a horseman, no matter if you're a female or male. And I wanted to work on a ranch and rope and work cattle and train my own horses, and that's what I did. I think if I'd have been born in that era, I probably would have been an Annie Oakley. Maybe not her, but I would have definitely been. But I know that when I started in my teen years in the 60s wanting to get into cattle and rope and stuff, that it was not a woman's world, and it was only men in the corral, and I had to fight my way into the corral. I didn't give up until I got into the corral, and then I was around a lot of the old-time vaquero-type cowboys that taught me a lot. Oh, I've had several horses over the years of my own, maybe 10 or 12, but this one's kind of special because he's a Mustang. My Mustang's kind of a conversational piece now. People will come, and they've been here the year before or 2 years before, want to know how Maverick's doing. Everybody loves Maverick. They know he's a Mustang. They know I adopted him, and he's a great horse. He's my partner here on the job, and he does his job very well.